I'm just trying to think what it would be like, what we would talk about, though.
No, yeah, no, I mean, like, let's first see, like, does it even work? Because Hangouts lately been messed up, like last week. Oh, it came online, of course. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's just two of us right now, so hopefully people are coming soon in. So, hi, everybody. If you guys have questions for me, and who's my guest? Introduce yourself.
Battleborn Rider.
So if you have that was easy. If you have questions for me or Battleborn Rider or both of us, just send them. So for now, we're just gonna start with a small talk because it's two of us, and we can't do anything else right now until we are waiting to others to join. So Battleborn, how was your week until now?
Could we go faster? It's too
You
slow.
You
The
waiting for
weekend
a
needs to be
weekend?
here. Yep,
Okay.
that's what I'm waiting for. Just going for the weekend so I can just sleep.
You mean you're just planning to sleep and nothing else?
No, I have other plans.
So what's your plans?
Good to
If I may ask.
taking my niece to shopping for her birthday party. That's coming up 2 weeks from now. So
Okay.
spend time with my niece and I don't know. See if I can have any chance to go right out because the weather right now has been like really, really crappy. It's supposed to be here in Reno. It's supposed to be about 50 degrees.
Oh, 50.
It's supposed to be 61 this upcoming Wednesday. So that's new, but we'll see because I don't believe it until I see that.
Yeah,
if that's
but
the case, I should ride my bike, but that's when I work. Go
yeah,
figure.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you're probably gonna work, so I don't know how good an idea it is. So for us, Sunday it's gonna be around 50, and next week it's gonna go back cold.
Yeah, because like Saturday and Sunday. It's Saturday's supposed to be 50, Sunday 48. Then it's supposed to be 50 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's supposed to be near the 60s. Friday's 55, and it goes to 52 on Saturday. So it's going back down. So it's like,
Lucky you.
So far, we'll see. It's unpredictable.
Okay.
I don't believe it until I see it. So.
Yeah, I don't believe it either. Like until it comes on. So like when the weather is hitting. So.
I didn't believe it was going to snow, and look what happened.
Yeah, all the snow is gone from here now. So what you saw on the videos on my channel, all the whatever, like 39 inches or whatever came down, it's all gone.
Yeah, no, we still have the snow from over the weekend, and that was quite a bit. So it was like it wasn't that much. We almost had a foot. This doesn't seem much to you guys, but it's a lot for Nevada. That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's not a lot in like Tahoe area, right?
No, it's a lot more in Tahoe. I'm sure they had like at least like every time I go through there to go through Sacramento.
Okay.
It's probably like 6 feet, about 6 inch. It's a couple of feet up there.
Okay.
That's why a lot of people go snowboarding up there.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like that's like that's what Tahoe is famous for, right? All the ski resorts and in the summer the lake and stuff, right?
Yeah. If you're into skiing or if you like to snowboard or anything, Tahoe is a really great place. There's a few ski resorts you could go through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ski or snowboard, so I can't really tell you what the prices are.
I was supposed to be there 2 years ago.
It's pretty.
We almost drove from Virginia to there.
It's a long trip, but it's pretty though. It really is.
I know.
It's really, really pretty up there. I like it. I like going up there during the summer and riding around my bike throughout the whole lake, around the whole circle of it. It's really pretty. The scenery, you get to see the whole lake and how blue it is. And then if I don't want to ride, you could just go swimming up there.
I like blue.
Blue's it's very blue. It's clear too. It's not like murky water, like water whatsoever. You can actually look at the bottom of the floor, like the sea floor. What's not really sea, but you could see, where you're walking. It's not like it's all murky and not see where you're stepping on.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen the pictures, like it's really lovely there. How far are you from there?
About 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, I just have to, it's like right up there in the mountains. All I have to do is like drive up to the mountains and there I am.
Yeah, but like that's the fun part.
It's just you know, it decides which area you wanted to go to, like what would be the easiest route.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Like I know 4 ways to get there. The fastest one is actually right down the road here, but it's a lot more curvier. Like it's a lot more curves up there. It's to get to that area, but then there's I-80, but there's one through Highway 50.
Hmm.
There's a few ways. But during the summer, it's great. During the winter, it's great as well. I mean, if you live here and you like going snowboarding and going swimming, like the lake in general, you will love it around here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I do. Then I need to. I'm gonna be homeless in a month, so I need to figure out where to go.
It's cheaper from what I'm seeing.
Not in Tahoe area, I'm pretty sure.
No, not and inside like inside like a Tahoe the town itself. Like if you lived in Tahoe Sea or Incline Village or anything, no way.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, but what's there to do except like swimming and snowboarding?
It's just a camp. Going. There's a bunch of events. Like you got the Shakespeare event. You got
And where
you got some
and
other event that goes on. There's a few events to do. I know the Shakespeare Festival is really quite big during the summer.
okay, but how's the weather is the same like in Reno is in Tahoe, right?
Tahoe's a little colder.
A little
I
colder
mean,
because of the lake,
it
right?
can't. Yeah, the lake's freezing half the time, but
Mm.
like even if it's like 90 degrees, the water is still slightly cold because it's way up there.
Okay.
But it's worth it after once you get used to it and stop being a bitch about it. You can still, enjoy it. But when it's warmer, it's like usually if I go right out and it's like hot, like really hot, usually I go up to Tahoe just to ride around when it's not as hot. It's a little cooler.
Okay.
So, but that's what I like about it. I miss going up there, but right now it's like snow packed at this moment. No interest in going up there.
And why you don't snowboard?
Because I don't know how. I'm not
Why,
spending
why,
money to learn. Because
why don't you learn?
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Come on.
I don't. I'm good.
It's fun.
I'm sure it is, but I don't want to.
Okay.
Maybe
So
one. We'll see.
So what else do you like after motorcycles?
Like, fuck, I don't know. You're asking me, like, just stay home mostly.
Stay home. Okay.
So I usually spend time with family or with friends, and usually if I just stay home, I just Netflix it. Just Netflix or play video games, read a book, paint.
Okay.
Or just go around and just, I don't know, just go to hang out with people in other different towns. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I plan my schedule. I plan my day like on the whim, like in the whim, like it's like there. I don't have it planned ahead. Usually, I just like, oh, I'm gonna do this today. I'm gonna do it, and I will change it like 5 minutes later. No problem.
Okay.
But.
Moto Choco had a question for me. Like, are you planning to move to back Estonia? Not right now, but it's been in like on a background, so maybe I don't know, but probably not. My life and business is here, so we'll see what's gonna go on. So until the others are coming, still I don't know where they are. I don't get it. We have like 7 people, like, but two are here. That's pretty fun. I don't know. It's probably like that kind of day, like then everybody's busy like in the evening time.
I would think so. I just got home from work, so I have an excuse.
Yeah,
You're 3 hours ahead, so.
I know.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Yeah. No, I was gonna, he asked you another question.
Yeah. And my cruiser going, nobody loves blue. Yeah, they do. They're just busy loving me so much. But yeah, Motochoco or whatever your name is. I can't spell that so much. Yes, of course, like that's where I started all my riding, and Estonian roads are great, but the speed limits are so low there, so it's even worse than here. So how's the cops in Reno area? Bad?
It just depends. Um, I only have bad luck when I'm in my car, never on my bike.
Oh yeah, I heard you're like a criminal with the car.
Yeah,
What kind of car you have?
I have a Volkswagen New Beetle.
Oof.
Yep, I'm a,
How how you doing bad things with that?
I'm a speeder. I'm a little, like, I like to speed on it, or some people, they stay in the fast lane and it piss me off. And obviously, I'm like, flashing high beams or something to get the fuck out of the way. I usually get pretty pissed off and impatient and pass on the right, and I always get caught that way. So, the cop's like, "Do you know how fast you're going?" I was like, "Well, not fast enough because I got pulled over."
Oh, that's funny.
Well, it's just because the last time I tried to escape and that didn't work. I was like, I have a blue Beetle, like it's pretty light blue, so it's like
Oh,
it really sticks out. So it's like you
yeah,
can't
it's
really
like an arrow.
blend,
So
can't really blend in. And I knew he was on the bike, so I was like, oh Jesus, it's like he got me. I didn't even see him. I was so pissed off that day. But it became a non-movie violation. I went to traffic school to do it online.
okay.
I was like, man. Again, it didn't get, it did get reported to DMV. But on the bike itself, I never had any cops that like flashed their lights at me or pulling me over as of yet. And I speed a lot more than that than my damn car. I have footage when I'm going over like 100 miles per hour, just being a hooligan with it. Just middle of nowhere though.
Yeah, I just texted the Midwest Mayhem and there she is, like on a call.
Hi. Hey.
You 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 came like on perfect timing, like
I'm sorry. I actually just got back from dinner, so.
ooh, date.
No, actually, it was one of my friends that I haven't seen in like 10 years.
Mm.
So we went out for some sushi, and I just got back.
Oh, I would love some sushi right now.
Oh, it was so good.
I get to have that tomorrow.
What kind of sushi you got, if I may ask?
Let's see. What did I get tonight? We got one of their specialty rolls, which I forget what was all in it. There was a crap ton of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Octopus, salmon, scallops. Trying to think what else. Eel. And
You had some appetite.
I have a massive appetite. What are you talking? I'm a country girl. I eat. I ain't afraid.
Yeah, that's why I can't go like on like all you can eat buffets or something like I eat too much.
Oh, see, I can't do the all-you-can-eat buffets. That's terrible.
Yeah, but if it's only consists, like if it only has sushi, I will go.
Well, yeah, I mean, sushi is like Chinese food. You eat it, you gorge yourself, and then like an hour later, you're like, man, I'm hungry.
Do you have all you can eat sushi over there?
Yes.
Oh, great. That's great. I'm not the only state then. Awesome.
But I haven't found I haven't found in here such a good place that we had in Florida. Oh my God, that place was awesome.
Well, see, that's just it though. Like in Florida, when I've been to Florida, I mean, everything there is 100 times better, especially than in Ohio. I mean, I had to drive an hour just to go to a decent sushi joint tonight. So, and I flew back home too because I was getting ready to. I looked down at my phone. I'm like, oh my God, we have to go. I said, I have somewhere I have to be.
Okay.
So I may or may not have gone a little fast.
Yeah, Battleborn was just talking about her like speeding tickets with the Beetle.
Yeah, Mike Beetle.
Look, what's funny though is I don't know how in the hell I do it. Knock on wood. I've been busted for speeding many of times, and usually I can just be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize, because it's never anywhere near where I'm from. So when I get pulled over, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not from around here, so I didn't actually realize what the speed limit was. And a lot of times they're like, okay, well that's fine, just be careful. We're just gonna let you off with a little bit of a warning. I'm like, idiots! I knew exactly what the damn speed limit was.
Yeah, but that's the only thing what I'm missing on the the GPSs on the phones, that it doesn't have like what's the speed limit like in this section.
See, mine does, but I don't use the one that's like on there. You know,
Okay.
like I don't use, like on my iPhone, I don't use the Google Maps. I use a different one that has the speed limit actually show up.
Yeah, I use Waze, like because like it shows all the cops and everything, but only what it doesn't have, like for me is the speed, what's the speed limit in certain areas, because in here it's like suddenly it's 35 and then it's like 45 and then it's 65 and then it's still 35. I'm like, what the hell, like it can't change like that.
Yeah, well, I used to when I had my old GPS, like the old school, like the Garmin unit, um, I had it set up on mine that if I went 5 miles over the speed limit, it would moo like a cow. My friends, I don't know how many times, like we'd be going somewhere and it was like literally every 5 minutes that thing would be going off, and they're like, "You could probably slow down." I'm like, "Never, I will never slow down."
You don't need that negativity in your life.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, when you're going like 80 miles per hour, you can't just like open the door and be like, "Tuck and roll, Grandma. I don't want your negativity in here." For some reason, they frown upon that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I don't know why. Sometimes people just need tough love.
I just, what I like about it with here is because I use the Waze app too to see the cops. I also have the little cop radar, but then the radio also tells us when there's cops checking out speed. Like they're like, oh, speed enforced officers are located here, here, and here. So and that's like, well, that's the kind of I'm surprised they even let the radio play that. So they'll tell you where the cops are located on the radio as well if you don't see them on Waze or anything.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I think, but other than that, they're pretty much dicks around here. So, at least for me it is. It doesn't work when I say I didn't know any better or anything. So, it doesn't work if I'm cute, doesn't matter when I'm honest, doesn't care if I was being dumb or just completely pissed off. Nothing works. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, I did it. Whatever. They said I did it. So I'm like, doesn't work.
Don't be a butthurt.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. There was one time I got lucky. I got a ticket one day. It was like my first speeding ticket, and the very next day I got pulled over again for speeding. And the cop, he just walks up to me and he's like, I did make him laugh this time. Apparently, if you make him laugh, you get away with it. But so he's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" I'm like, "Nope." And I was a little upset at that moment because I was like, "Another fucking speeding ticket, really? Day after another, So he goes to say, "Well," he's like, "You didn't realize all the cars back there were left behind?" And then I just replied like, "I thought they were texting, sir. It's not my problem." So he just started laughing and shit, and I was like, "Well, apparently that worked." He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna let you off a warning." I was like, I thought I was going to get another ticket for sure. And I was like, okay, I really need to stop speeding. A year later, I get another speeding ticket. Another year, I get another speeding ticket. I'm like, oh, damn it. I never learned. So, whatever.
Well, it's funny because when I tell people that I have, when I told people that I have a clean record, they're like, how? We know how you drive. How can you do that? How can you have a clean record? I'm like, I don't know, luck.
Oh yeah,
they're like,
for sure.
It has to be. I mean, there's gonna come a time that, it's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for it. And when it does happen, I will just look at everyone. It'll be the only time that you'll ever see a human being get excited about getting a ticket. And I'll show it to my friends and be like, see, it doesn't always work.
That's definitely luck for sure. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see in the future. I'm behaving right now, so I don't drive as much anymore. I don't drive as much anymore since then, so I was like, I'm cutting my driving a little bit, but I still speed when I do. And I was like, whoops. But I was like, well, it's all by luck. So I'm behaving. Not on a bike, but in my car I am, so.
Well, 50-50 is not bad. I mean...
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. I agree.
You have to have balance.
Yes, I agree on that one too. I just because on the bike I have never had, like I said, I never had a cop look at me or anything and didn't pull me over, flash his lights or nothing. On a car, it's fucking always. It's like, God damn it. I was like, they just hate the Blue Beetle. The blue's supposed to make you feel happy, psychologically, but no, it's a damn beetle. He's probably just mad because he kept getting all these damn slug bugs in his childhood years. Or punch buggies, whoever you guys follow. I follow the slowpokes, so.
Fat Cat is funny on side chat.
I know, I'm reading it.
What is he doing?
No, he started flirting with you, Battleborn, because he thought like the Midwest Mayhem is Llama's trophy.
I'm no one's trophy.
Oh my
Well,
God,
I guess
it's fun.
according to last night, I guess me and Ehart are twins.
Yep.
Yeah. No, okay, so when they mentioned that, I had to listen. Okay, so I had to listen for it too, and I was like I could kind of see it because it's the way you guys' dialect is, you know. But it's like you're more like it was like a difference between you and Ehart. You know, it's similar. You're like more of the calm, but Ehart's more of a stronger, I suppose. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like similar.
Well, yeah, that's what like Ironic said. He's like I had like even when I curse, he's like you're just sweeter. I'm like what? I'm like you don't know me that well.
So you should wait till you get to know me. Shit.
Wait till you get on my bad side. See, then it's not so sweet and innocent.
I'm sure it's still sweet.
Oh. No. I have people that could tell you otherwise.
I'm sure I will have so much laugh, you know, like in Louisiana, in Ohio, you know, like even if you're trying to be mad or something.
That's just it. When I try to be mad, it's really bad because I usually end up laughing and being like, I can't even do this right now. I'm sorry. I need to walk away. If I can't take myself seriously when I'm angry, then I just need to walk away.
I'm sure I will laugh.
Oh, it'll be a blast. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of that. I can't wait, to be honest. I can't wait. I can take this bike out and ride.
Oh well, hey, at least when it actually starts getting halfway decent, you'll have a bike to ride. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna get. I mean, I can't put around on the XR. I get in trouble on that.
I have 636 for sale.
I know, you've told me that.
I know you said that too.
And the Street Fighter.
Yeah, could you? I would. Yeah. The
What?
Street Fighter. It's just the Street Fighter. I wish, God, I wish I could.
It's a fun bike.
I would in a heartbeat, like honestly.
And it's cheap.
Like I said, it's cheap.
And it's cheap. That was awesome. I can totally tell that you work with import exports and you work in sales.
I work in sales. I was the best salesman in the biggest newspaper in Estonia, selling ads.
Oh my God.
Selling ads, you know, like because all the big clients were mine. I made shitload of money because I can sell basically anything to anybody.
That's this trade secret from Estonia.
Oh yeah.
That's the secret. Oh, nice. Now I have a new Fat Cat is now calling me Midwest Trophy.
Yep.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks for that.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's too much.
So who's coming in now? It's a face palm. Second. Apparently they need a beer to get invited in here. Oh, he said beverage. Ninja Basic says, hold on a second. So if he's coming, he's going to need a beverage.
Oh yeah, no, Ninja needs a beverage. Fat Cat doesn't know what means Twitter and messages, like because I've sent him the invite already. I don't know how many times. I think he's drunk already.
Let's see here.
So much for question and answers because nobody asks anything and we just talk.
Oh look, it's my favorite Canadian in the side chat.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Battleborn's too. She doesn't like what's his name? Freak. I forgot.
Like whose name?
No, just a second. I forgot.
Did I miss something? I don't like when I've missed something. What's going on?
No, like Ironic is Battleborn's also favorite Canadian because she doesn't like Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah, that's
Wah, wah.
that's right. Oh, that's right. You were mentioning that earlier.
Oh my gosh.
So Blue Memphis, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I found your Twitter account," and I was like, it took me a second. I was like, "When did I ever create a Twitter account?" And it was back like, I don't know, like 6 years ago. And I was like, "Prove it to me that you did." And he showed it to me. I was like, "Oh my god!" And the first post that said it was like when I used to work at a casino, and Justin Bieber was singing there, and a bunch of these girls like went to like whole like fangirling, whatever. I can't talk. Fangirling about him. And so they would come up to me, and I had to serve them drinks and shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, like, Justin Bieber's here?" I'm like, "Oh my god, like, I don't fucking care."
Oh my
I was
god,
younger.
Justin Bieber, yay!
Right? I was like, "I don't care." And they're like, "You're so lucky." He's like, "You get to see him or whatnot." And I was just like, "No, I don't care." But I saw that post, and I'm like, "Oh, I remember that day." And then some other random shit, and I was just like, "Huh." I forgot I had a Twitter account. I totally spaced it.
Fuck?
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, look at that little ray of sunshine.
Oh, you're repping Informal Llama today?
Yeah, he gave me the shirt.
So he's not here, and you're on his spot.
Yeah, basically.
I do like that shirt a lot.
It's got my name on it. Fuck yeah.
I know. I saw that. That was awesome. I saw that today when you put that on Instagram.
But you know the llamas, like logo is like representative of like a men's like thingy, so it's in your face.
Thingy? Let's adult here for
This
a moment.
thingy is in my face. Whoa. Wow. Holy hell.
But at least you didn't see what he sent us today. Oh my god, I don't want to even tell anybody.
Oh, I heard about it.
Ironic rebound.
How you doing?
Hello,
How
my
you
favorite.
doing?
Hello, my favorite Canadian after Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay. Well, I can understand that. Respect.
After
respect.
Justin Bieber, a beat Bieber.
Did you guys see him in Bieber roast? He was freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. For sure. He's my favorite Canadian after Drake.
I didn't even know Drake is Canadian.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. The chat's going up on a Thursday.
Thursday.
So we have enough people in the panel now, so we can start with the questions.
Well, we're waiting for Ninja, but yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. When he joins, I can ask again. So Moto Choco asked, like when out riding and it starts raining, are you going home? Or keep riding?
Getting
When it
sheltered.
starts raining?
Battleborn start.
No, are you saying when it starts raining, do you stop or you just
Yeah.
keep going?
No, yeah. When it starts raining, are you gonna go home or are you gonna keep riding?
I keep riding. It just depends how bad it rains. I mean, if it's like a flash flood, I'm gonna stop for a second. It'll go away within like a minute or two. But give it like 5 minutes, then it'll go away. But other than that, I still ride after that. I don't stress out about it.
Yeah.
Fat Cat, you have Ninja Basics email or something, maybe. You can send him the link.
So,
He's still
am I
texting me
lagging?
the side chat. That's what he says.
Yeah, he didn't get the link, so I don't have him. I think in my Twitter. So yeah, Backroad came and went. So ironic. Your answer.
Well, I think it depends where you are. If you can get away, maybe. But I mean, if you're not dressed for it, certain leathers aren't ideal. But I've never run back home. No. But if I was close enough to home to go and get a change of gear, then I might do it. Where you are.
Okay. Midwest.
I might have to go with like what Battleborn said. It depends upon how bad it is. If it's just going to be like a light rain, then not a huge deal. But if I know it's going to be a deluge, because here in Ohio, it can go from, it's just gently raining to it is pouring in a matter of seconds, depending upon what side of town you're on.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it honestly just depends on how bad it's actually raining.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'll keep riding.
Cool.
It's a nice cool down sometimes. It's like hot and stuff, and when it gets rain, it's like, ooh, nice.
And then the sun comes back out, and then you roast.
You're like, damn it.
Yeah.
Fat Cat?
I've only really got to experience that once, and the only thing I did was pulled over and took my camera off my helmet, kept riding. I mean, I rode in the rain, but it wasn't really that bad. I mean, it stung a little bit, but it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't pouring. It was like a decent rain, but not like pouring.
Yeah, try to ride in a rain with a mesh jacket on a rain, like it's like hurting as hell. It's bad. Hello Backroad. Hello Ehart.
Backroad.
What up? What up?
So question was when you're out riding and it starts raining, are you guys going home or keep riding? Backroad.
I pull over and keep riding after it's done because of the first time I got stopped. Or no, when it started raining the first time on me riding, and my riding partner just demanded that I keep going, right? And it sucked a dick face. It was the worst fucking dog balls of a ride I ever had in my life. So, now I always pull over.
Sucking dick face. I like that one.
Ouch.
I would have rather touched a dick than rode.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ehart?
Well, I mean, they do say that that first hour is the worst.
What do you mean first hour is the
Because
worst?
it releases the oils.
It's the first 5 minutes. It depends
Like
how
first
hard
one, because-
how hard it rains. So yeah, it's usually first 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, technically, I think it's like, I don't know, some book that I read, when I was studying up for my test and everything down at Secretary of State before the first hour.
Okay.
So I pull over and I take my phone out and I chill on. I mean, sometimes it's like, oh, okay, well, if I head north, I'm fucking great and I'll be in sunny weather in like fucking 10 minutes. Or, you're right, I evaluate to decide whether or not I'm going to continue riding. I'll ride in light rain. That's not a big issue, although dry weather is more fun.
Okay. Ninja, hi.
Hello, hello.
Answer.
I have ridden in the rain on several occasions. The first one was definitely the scariest, but after I realized that my tires do still have traction when they're wet, I got to where I'm personally okay with it. As long as it's not raining so hard that it's hitting my visor and making it hard to see, I'm okay. Like once it starts hitting enough to where, like once the ratio of water hitting my windscreen versus the speed at which I can safely travel to blow the water off my windscreen has reached its limit, I'm ready to pull off under an underpass or at a gas station and wait for it to stop.
Okay.
You know, then there's another good thing in there, like
Ehart cuts out today.
it depends on whether or not there's any lightning.
Ehart, we only
lightning-
hear beginning and end of your talk usually. It's getting
Maybe
cut
you're
out
just-
all the time.
Maybe you should listen.
Yeah. She's saying depending if it's a bad storm and if there's a lightning storm and yeah.
Oh, it's not fun when there's lightning. That's for sure.
Yeah,
No.
no, not at all.
No, it's not. I've got kind of
That's a
stories
pretty
like
video, though.
It is, unless it strikes like a mile away from you and it's like really, really freaking loud, and it's like, whoa, that was close. It happened
Can
to
you
me last year.
imagine the viral video? Ironic gets hit by lightning. Fuck, man, that'd be awesome.
If your camera survives, that is.
That would be ironic.
But then unless someone rode with you and caught it by
I saw
by
a
chance.
woman got hit by lightning from a fence. It was crazy, man. At the Florida State Fair, lightning hit a chain link fence, and a woman was leaning on the fence 100 yards down.
Ow.
And she just bounced off of it like she got dodgeball style,
Yeah.
exercise ball bounce.
Oof,
Damn.
that's crazy.
So, real quick, for what it's worth, Memphis, I hate to be spamming your Hangout. However, I just refreshed my YouTube on my phone, and unfortunately, my icon is what's popping up for your MotoMania. So I don't know if you can change that before you post it after we're done, but you should probably do that.
No, it's fine. I don't mind. Either way, I'm gonna change the. You mean the thumbnail?
Yeah, the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that right now.
Okay.
Mine automatically goes to Battleborn. Honestly, I've never done anything.
Yeah, I've seen those funny Battleborn like figures there, you know, like so.
I don't know. YouTube must like her.
Must like her when you
The only
obviously.
one.
And we scored again. Yay!
Yay!
Uh,
mail. Yay!
I'm sorry, Ehart and Midwest, if you're Detroit fans.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not bitter.
Yeah, we are leading 5-2, so I'm okay. So, next question. Michigan Cruiser guy asking, do you conceal, would you or do you conceal carry on a bike? So, let's start with the gun crazies. Backroad.
Of course. Of course, it's no different than traveling in a car. You have to, I mean, like say like you don't have a car and you have a motorcycle, and you're, you know, say you do have a license or you don't have a license and you're in a state that it's legal to carry your weapon in the car. What's the difference between your car and your motorcycle? So whether you do or don't have a license, always figure out a way to take your gun on your motorcycle if you're in a law-abiding state.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Battleborn. I know you. I know you don't have a gun, but you know, like, would you if you would have?
Yep.
Okay.
If I could afford it and I know how to shoot one.
Okay.
It's like-
Another
I would-
question. Another question. Why you don't have one?
What?
Why you don't have one?
America.
Why don't I have one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Almost all of us except for my little sister and I don't have a gun in my family, and there's 6 of us. So I don't know. I just never got around to buying one. I would like to take a class to learn how to shoot one.
Okay.
And I would, if I need to, I wouldn't mind carrying one. I'm not against guns whatsoever.
Okay.
It's one of those things that since she grew up with them in her family, she knows if she needs one, she can grab one.
Right? No, they got big guns too, so it's like.
Right?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
all
I'm
about the size.
That's what she said.
Ehart.
Can you guys hear me okay now?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never have. I guess it would depend on where I'm going that day. If I'm just riding around out in farm country, probably not, but Flint or Detroit, probably.
Okay. Fat Cat.
Anybody that's a fan of Fat Cat knows I actually did a video because no one else was. I posted a video about concealing and open carry, and I open carry on my bike more than conceal. I conceal at work or just around about in town.
Which is
But
actually pretty damn smart for, you know, for reasons.
yeah, I open carry on my bike all the time.
Think
Preventative,
about.
right?
I always thought about a position like, say, like somebody trying to steal your bike or whatever, and you're trying to get it out of your fucking like shoulder holster inside of your fucking jacket while this motherfucker's just like shoving you off your bike. It's not gonna happen. The quickest fucking thing is that right hip if you're right-handed, because it's just up and out. See, it's coming from the left side. Dude, I tried to do like at a simulation one day. I had a shoulder holster in. I went for my gun, and the motherfucker just like put his weight on my arm, and I was fucked. It's totally fucked. He just fucking fell on the ground. I couldn't draw my gun. It sucked ass.
Yeah, there's a video. I think it's by Subliminal Moto.
Yeah.
Where the guy in the truck pulls a gun on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already gone viral. It was on the news and stuff.
Yeah, it was many times in news.
That could have been so like such a blast in the face. It's not even. Funny.
That could have ended not well for him.
Yeah,
It
for
could have
sure.
ended not well. And at the same time as that guy facing felony manslaughter charges, his buddy sitting in the passenger seat wouldn't be able to hear out the left side of his face.
He was all egging it on too. He's like, "Hey, I got a guy over here on the right. Point your gun at him." I was like, "Okay, roll down the window."
It was like smart ass. If he shot it, you know, you're gonna be like deaf in that ear for sure. Almost.
Well, not only that, he'd probably have fucking powder burns from the recoil.
Yep.
And that's why, like, it's gonna go all the way back on the same topic, like road rage, like you can't do that, like in a road, like you're gonna go and hit somebody's car or whatever. You never know what they're gonna pull out.
And talk about some skittish guys too. How fucking scared and skittish do you have to be?
To pull out a gun.
On a guy that's just because he's knocking on your window.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have kept talking though. Like he kept talking. I'm like, you got some balls, because I would have been like, okay, got it, bye, later.
See ya. Bye.
Yeah. God.
Those guys were freaked out. I'm a biker too. I know, dude.
Right.
Yeah,
And
wasn't
then, like,
I was like,
here's the
first
thing,
of all,
though.
I don't think any biker in his right mind would say anything like that. Second,
No.
No.
You're
Well,
in
see,
a truck.
here's another thing too. That was like I followed up on reading some of the article stuff on the Las Vegas News, where they where they've been keeping updates. And at the bottom of the page, it actually says that the gentleman that was identified in the red truck has contacted the police station to make his statement. And in the original unedited video, because Subliminal was nice enough to post it up for everybody that kept asking for it, you see that there's not really a whole lot going on, and the guy's yelling obscenities at the bikes before all this happens.
yeah.
And when he finally does stop, he's like, okay, so just because somebody's riding a wheelie, you're going to pull a gun on them? And he's like, you damn right I am. So all that does is prove that he doesn't need to have any kind of fucking firearms permit. He doesn't need, like, that's
Well, he
that's
said-
the kind of guy that does not need a weapon.
But he also said, I'm not going to deal with 10 bikers, man. But I was like, the bikes were gone at that point, like way up above ahead of him.
Right? The light was already green. People were honking at you to go.
They
One
were
guy at his
scared.
window be like, why'd you flip me off? That's all I want to know, man. I'm fucking gun! Good!
So the question time is ironic, I think.
My deadliest weapon is a well-placed apology.
So Canadian.
I'm sorry.
That was
Oh
so
my
good, man.
God. Ironic. Do you bleed maple syrup because you're so Canadian? I'm just curious.
No, I'm probably the biggest asshole Canadian you'll ever meet. So they're all nice compared to me.
I don't know.
That's debatable. I've met some pretty
I don't know. Snowcat is really like agile.
I shared that.
Who's that?
Well, he should be agile. He's a cat.
And he
Wah,
doesn't. He doesn't apologize.
I shared that video on my my Facebook page, and all my buddies were just like, idiot, moron, dick, stupid, fag, dick face. They were all like just straight up like 1 or 2 word put downs. I was like, fucking A.
And that's the
What
problem.
else
Though.
can you say?
Outside the U.S., that becomes like our stereotype of gun-toting Americans because of some idiot like that, right?
Exactly.
Hmm.
This is why we can't have nice things. I tell people that all the time.
Because of people like that, they abuse it. So
They should just, you know what? This should just be it. I mean, when they sell a gun to somebody, the seller should just be like, "What's 2 + 2?" And if dude can answer it, give him a gun. But if he fucking says some weird shit, just tell him no, fuck off.
nah.
A potato! No, dude.
Or if they ask why they have to answer that.
Yeah.
Well, why are you asking me that? I don't need to know that for buying a gun. Then I guess you don't need a gun.
Yeah, have a good day, sir.
Bye.
They have pellet guns. They have super air rifles at Walmart, $22.
Or paintball.
Yeah, or paintball. No, because
Paintball.
with paintball guns, you can shoot marbles if you know what you're doing.
True, but
Fuck.
Midwest.
today.
Well, we kind of already know the answer if you were in the
yeah.
chat last night. I open carry, and it depends too. I conceal carry sometimes. I have a holster for the small on my back, but I mostly open carry. But I also carry 2 knives on me at all time as well.
I was just typing that in the side chat. Yep. I was gonna say guns and knives. You're fucking crazy. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
they say guns for show, knives for a pro. That's what they say. Fuck, she's deadly.
Yep. That's why she's the trophy.
Oh shit.
You could
And
probably
ninja?
slice a femoral artery and be 100 yards away before they realize that they're bleeding down their leg.
It takes 2.5 minutes to bleed out from the femoral artery. It takes 4 minutes to bleed out from the jugular, and it takes 1:45 from the aortic.
Hey, you're
Girl,
not
you should get that shit on time.
Somebody knows her numbers.
Yeah, you're not invited to my house. I was gonna invite. Have you seen those shit-ass knives? Have you seen those shit-ass knives that they're trying to promote on Facebook? The fucking triangle knife that's been out forever, but this one's $440 steel and it's $900.
Yeah, I saw that crap.
Dumbest shit I ever seen.
No shit.
White people.
I'm not.
What are you, Mexican?
No, I'm just saying that's some white people shit.
It is some white people shit.
If I'm gonna,
And the
if I
thing
will
is
tell
that
you,
anybody. Oh,
if
sorry.
I
Go ahead.
spend $900, if I'm gonna spend $900 on a knife, it better be a Rick Hinder custom or something that is like, because if I spend that type of money on a knife, I'm not gonna be using it.
Yeah, there's no fucking way, dude. That's a project bike, dude. That's a fucking whole project bike.
Yeah.
I mean,
It better fold my laundry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I spend $900 on a knife, it better cut people for me.
You better walk out of my hand and be like, "Is this a bitch you want to fuck up?" Yes, it is. Go right ahead, and I'll watch it.
Right?
Yeah, no, I would never spend. I think the most I've spent on a knife is
400.
500.
Benchmade.
No, Chris Reeves.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna say K-bar.
For Reeves, that's cheap.
Say K-bar.
I got that butt knife, buddies.
No, my EDCs I have. Well, Fat Cat, he's seen my collection. I've got a couple Spydercos, a couple ZTs, a couple Benchmades, but those are all in the $175 to $300 range. Me.
I've only spent $100 on a knife, and it was only a blade, though. It was only the blade, because I ordered it from Damascus on a whim, hoping that it'd fucking show up and be what I thought it was, and it was. So I shoved it in a dog toy. Call it a knife now.
Nice.
Wow.
I tell us, it's genuine cow bone, but they don't even realize it's Purina, straight from Purina. Got a Purina handle.
So, Ninja, did you answer this or not?
What, the conceal carry thing?
Yeah.
I did not answer.
So, go for it.
Considering that we are not allowed to open carry in my state.
Ooh. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Ew.
Trust me, I've been trying to get out of Georgia since high school, and I ain't picked somewhere to stay yet.
He wants to be my roommate.
Yeah. Me and Fat Cat were we were up at fucking 10 this morning looking at really ridiculous houses. Real quick though, you realize that's why I made the bulb cluster light bulb joke, right? Did you make that connection? Because we kept finding shit that nobody replaced the light bulbs.
Oh yeah.
That's why I made that joke. Anyway,
Well, it was the same way when I rented my last house, man. Those fucking bulbs were out, yeah.
Right. Okay. So anyway, my state does not allow open carry, which completely blows because with how many people in my area own firearms, I'm pretty sure we would have no crime if people were allowed to open carry because everybody would have one. But if it were legal, I would open carry, and I will admit that depending on what I'm wearing and where I'm going, I do conceal carry on the bike. But at the same time, I'm a firm believer that if it comes to the point where my gun has to come out of the holster, it's getting fired.
Yeah, don't open. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I had a case like that, man. Fucking a brandishing charge. That's a motherfucker.
Yeah, like if you've put me in a situation where my shit leaves the holster, it's getting used, and you are going to be put down.
Okay. Yeah, I would carry too, either open or closed if I, if I could, but I'm not allowed in here right now. So next question was Moto Choco. What program do you use for editing? Backroad.
I have a VCR.
I just got that. Yeah.
And this old was it high 8mm camera that I taped to my head.
I could see that. I could actually see you doing that.
Yeah, that's the only reason I wear a backpack, because it's VCR, and I have that plugged in.
That totally explains some of the tracking lines I see in your footage.
Yeah, I had that plugged into a 110 to 9 volt, and plugged into a cigarette lighter thing that's wired to the battery with tinfoil.
Nice.
And it's using them beta tapes, right?
Yeah, well, high 8mm, you know, it's like, you know, semi-digital. It's awesome. No, I use a thing called a NCH. It's old. They call it Video Pad, but they're trying to keep up. These days, they're trying to keep up with something called, well, with Sony Vegas, which I also have, but NCH is like does the same shit. It's so much simpler, and I'm kind of simple.
Okay, Battleborn.
I'm still new at the whole editing program. I'm just using the iMovie on my Mac right now for now. That's what I'm using. That's it.
Ehart, I know you had some issues, you know, like in between. So did you figure out what you're gonna use or what you're using? Ehart.
Oh, she's muted.
Okay.
Yeah,
So go for it, Fat Cat.
Well, Ehart uses her phone right now. She edits and uploads through her phone only. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's dedication right there.
Yes.
I like her style. That's pretty cool.
I know. He has 2 fucks.
To be honest, you know, like even the GoPro app, you know, like that's you know, like the GoPro editing software is pretty damn good, you know, like for just the regular ones.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
For me, I'll be honest, I still use fucking a free Windows Maker, and I started to slowly work on Vegas 13 Platinum. I bought it, like, honestly, 3 months ago, and I'm just starting to kind of learn it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Ehart's back. She can answer herself.
What?
What program do you use for editing? I know you had some kind of issues before. You know, did you figure out what you're gonna use or what you're using?
No, it appears that my computer won't run any programs. I guess it's too old or something, but it's like 2012 quad core. I mean, everybody's saying it should run shit, but it won't, so I'm using a cell phone.
So your phone is more powerful than your PC.
Well, what kind of phone is it? That's a big deal.
It's a Note 5.
Dude, that's what you got 4K on that, right?
Yeah, and it's running octa-core.
Yeah, so it's better than most people's GoPros. So that's pretty fucking.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I'm like, why'd I buy a 4K GoPro? My phone records in full 4K.
Yeah, try to tape it on the helmet.
I know, right?
Dual lock Velcro, man.
Just do a chesty, like a lot of people do chesty mounts, man. Just fucking chest it.
Yeah, that's one of ideas.
It just sounds dirty.
Chest it with a Bluetooth headset, or you seen it? Yeah, they fucking full. Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
Or if she had it on the handlebars with the rock mount.
There's big time vloggers, like on foot vloggers, regular vloggers, that just use their phone, man.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, all like live footage ones all the time.
Yeah. They'll hop
I mean,
over.
I was using my cell phone to do all my editing and stuff before I got this phone, and I was using the Note 3 prior to this one.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Hey, buddy.
You think? Almost an hour.
Were you in jail?
No, I wasn't in jail this time. Lady issues.
Did Thunder God beat you up?
Yeah, Thunder come pick me up.
Don't choke on the vape.
I'm joking on a lot of things.
Yeah, seems like it.
Sorry, I'm late.
So you joined, you're gonna answer the question right away. What program do you use for editing?
Final Cut Pro X. Was using Sony Vegas 13 and went to Final Cut.
Okay, informal, not informal. Pooh, ironic.
Vegas Pro 13.
Damn, everybody uses Vegas.
It's
Yeah,
great.
it's the only one I could find free.
Okay.
Bootleg that shit.
Yeah, that's my God-given right as a Canadian. I'm sorry.
I do it all.
Can you tape the videos with maple syrup or something?
Yeah, you know what? I don't even like maple syrup all that much. I
That is
think
blasphemy.
I feel bad for the maple trees, man. I don't mind eating cow, but I feel bad for the tree.
The trees
They
are.
make really nice furniture.
If
I
cameras,
only buy that IKEA shit. There's no real wood in that.
Fair enough. It's recycled paper.
There you go.
Midwest, what you gonna start using?
I've used Adobe Premiere. This is what I've used for ever since I was in college. So it's
Okay.
probably what I'll stick with.
Are you on Creative Cloud?
Yeah.
Nice.
it kind of really depends on what hardware you're working with, really, on what your editing software is going to be.
It's all about.
And then what you're used to.
Yeah, like Premiere is so intimidating to me.
He says that as he's using like a tablet-sized touch mouse pad.
Hey, I have one of those too.
And Ninja?
I am currently learning how to use iMovie, and I'm trying to use the GoPro app on my phone to figure out some editing. That way I can get a video out.
Okay. Cool. So I have a question of my own. Was already, like I was thinking to ask that last MotoMania. But what is the thing that you are trying to, trying to get that people remember you with, like your subscribers. Eventually, what they remember you. I can't shit.
What do you want to leave as your legacy?
Words.
What do you want for your legacy? Backroad.
Just for be remembered, man. Just some people say, "Oh, I remember Backroad. His name was Billy." That's about all I fucking hope. Like in 100 years, oh yeah, I saw that. That's it.
Battleborn.
I don't. You need to come back to me later on that one. I'm still thinking.
Battleborn is wiggling again.
Haha.
Fat cat.
Sorry, what was the question?
Llama asked the question.
What do you want to leave as your legacy?
Oh, I just do. You guys don't watch my videos. I just uploaded it.
It's not for us. It's for everybody
Oh,
else.
okay, no problem.
Somebody asked a question, damn it.
I'm just being a dick about it. Shut up.
Yeah, you're a dick.
I'm just being a dick.
I even liked your video today. I watched it fully. You admiring Walterific.
Well, it was the message behind it, not fucking Walterific.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now Blue the dick.
Well, no, I was just, my dick move was saying, go watch my video, fucking subscribe. So, basically, the end story of it basically goes, I want people to remember me as a fun, cool guy. Like, I'm always laughing and being silly. That's what I want people to remember me by, so, because I'm really an ass off camera, and I don't want people to know me like that,
I know, man. What was that dick pic about? What the fuck?
Shut up. It ain't gay unless you love it. All right.
If you're remembered for that, that's a good thing. That's something.
Are we talking about me now?
Yeah, well, you sent me your dick pic.
For being a dick or dick pics?
For the dick pics, because I shared there was a dick reveal on our Twitter group.
Ironic saw that. He left right away.
Man, I don't know what was going on in that freaking Twitter chat. I'm at work, and all of a sudden these images are coming up. I'm thinking, fuck, man, I gotta turn this. I apologize to everybody around me. What the fuck? so wrong. I was like, what is all this?
We're dumping the spank bank.
Holy
God.
shit, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, and I have it on mute, so I don't check it too often, like once a day, and there'll be like 3,020 messages, and I'm like, what the fuck? Got my attention so damage.
You're welcome. Yeah. It's all fun and games until you see a picture of your penis to a bunch of men.
I've done it a couple times to my buddies.
Yeah, I felt inspired by my Backroad.
Yeah, there's no shame in that. There's no holds barred. If he's your true friend, right? If this dude, whoever you're fucking with, is your true friend, there's kind of no limits aside from hurting him, his life, or his family.
Oh, but there is a little shame.
Well,
Oh no, there's no shame.
he should forgive you pretty quick on almost everything.
How many hangouts we've been in together, Ironic? You know there's no shame.
Yeah, no, you don't have any. Yeah, I know that.
No shame.
Well, Ironic probably doesn't have any either. He'll just apologize to make sure.
Well, yes, it's better to apologize than ask permission. So
Very
Canadians
true.
agree at that.
Very true.
That's a very true statement. Maybe the Canadians have it right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why we practice our apologies all the time. We're just in practice mode, you know. Just yep, sorry.
I had the same buddy screw my girlfriend, wreck my truck, and screw me over on a bike, and I still forgave him until the last one, and I said, "You fuck right off."
Oh yeah, dude, that truck was the last straw.
The bike was the last straw.
So
okay.
It's Llama's turn to answer the question.
What do I want my legacy to be?
Yeah.
Brown stain on the road somewhere.
Wow.
He did himself there.
You're a total kunas.
Why did that? Why was that so funny?
Yeah, well, what is this coon ass? I've seen this. Is there like a definition?
It's a southern term down here.
It's a southern thing.
It's like the rednecks are in North Louisiana, the coon asses are South Louisiana.
Yeah, it just means you're deeper in the woods, basically. That's what.
Yeah.
Even your
You're
southern
in the swamp.
definitions.
Yeah, I'm a redneck. No any coon asses. All right, let's go. $10. I'll
What
show
the
you.
hell?
That's redneck. Mesha. The ice that fallen from the sky, yes. That's coon ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, now I know the difference.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
So Ironic, your turn.
I don't know that I have a choice. I think the crash is going to define me for a while, but I don't know. I'm Canadian, so I just want to, quietly be in the background. So I don't know about a legacy per se. Just being, that Canadian guy.
The Canadian.
I'll take that.
Canadian guy that's
Ironic.
Yeah, there you go. See.
Who's always apologizing.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if people stopped calling me iconic, and that's working out. It's a little bit more, less of an issue now.
You got another Canadian guy that's growing love real quick, man. I love to death, man. Lee Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure, man.
I love him first.
You got sloppy seconds, motherfucker.
No. I found him on his first motor vlog. I don't want to hear it.
I know. You're probably right, man.
I only found it through InStream.
I found him on YouPorn.
Damn it! He cornered the market. Never get on to YouPorn. It's so stringent about
Midwest?
the bestiality rules.
Yeah, man. He was. I just typed in young men naked on motorcycles, and
Yeah, it was.
And there's Llama, right?
No, Ride Naked.
No.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed too. Ride Naked would have come up.
well, I found Lee Stewart and Fabio. Those are the only two.
Next to Bieber and Drake. Yep.
Fabio's schlong had to have Kevlar on it because it touched the pipe, banged against the pipe.
I completely forgot Fabio even existed until
I know. Is he still alive?
Yeah, dude.
even a thing.
Well, no, he probably died from eating a lot of like vegetable butter substitutes.
Okay, seems like Llama's trophy is not here, so Ninja.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I was.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, that's the new thing. If you haven't noticed, supposedly I'm your trophy.
What did I win?
Just watch out, she'll cut you.
A really awesome chick. That's what you want.
Obviously, I won the shittiest contest ever.
Oh, damn.
He don't know the joke though, so
Shots
don't
fired.
blame him. He don't know the joke.
What's the joke?
She's sharpening her knives.
No, he don't know. He wasn't here.
Am I going back to prison?
No.
She was at a
Please
legal
don't do
minutes,
it.
man.
So hard. Oh,
Hey, Llama, look,
there was never a flashlight.
look.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh.
I like it a lot.
Do I look sexier now?
Oh my god.
Dude,
Oh God! Put the knife down.
Well, dude, last time I put a gun up, I got shit for it.
Show up at your house.
Who
Mhm.
gave you shit for showing a gun?
Oh, someone on Insta cunt.
Where's my shirt, Llama?
It's on Fat Cat. Go get it.
It's too big for me.
Yeah, actually.
Oh yeah, it's barely big enough for me.
So still, Midwestern.
Every time somebody gives me a shit about a gun picture, or giving me a shit, gives me shit about a gun picture or anything like that, or gun post, I'm always like, dude, you clicked on the wrong shit. You were looking for suck Barack Obama's cock.
Somebody go buy that domain real quick.
Yeah, exactly. It's about to go viral.
Wow.
Still,
Speaking-
Midwest, you want to answer?
I can.
I'm not
Go
giving
ahead,
up.
trophy.
I'm not giving up.
What do I want to be remembered for?
Yeah.
Yep.
Guns and knives and being hot.
I'm sure you don't want to be Llama's trophy, so
I don't know. I guess just someone who has a good personality and shows people how fun it can actually be to ride a motorcycle.
That's a good answer.
yep.
Yeah, some of my favorite comments are when people say, you know, you got me into motovlogging, or your review made me buy that bike, or, you know, your crash taught me how not to. You know, shit like that.
I watched her crash 47 times and shared all my
And it still
laughed at you the entire time.
and still amuses me.
So those are always the most motivational comments, at least. I mean, the fuck you and die ones are great too, but
Yeah, but see, those are the ones that you just say, I'm sorry.
I do usually. No, I usually say thanks for your input.
Thank you. I'll try better next time.
I got a lot of fuck you and dies and you're a fags a lot now. I like them.
So
I
mean.
don't get those. I don't get those. The only time I ever got a hope you die was on 6 Foot's channel, that video that he shared on mine.
They're cool with me, man, because it's an extra comment. So if you can keep your skin like thick as a saddle, just fucking leave them and let them in the stream, and then other people will start commenting back, like, "You're an idiot. This is awesome."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great too. When you have like subscribers come into your rescue in the chats or in the comments, that's always great to watch. And then you flame it a bit, you know, you sign in with your other login and you start bashing yourself. It's great.
Troll account that everybody has.
Exactly.
What I hate about it is that some of them, YouTube just goes ahead and just like pulls them out of your comments and puts it in. Oh, hold for review. Like, what?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Let that shit slide.
Yeah, and then you look into it. It's like, what's the fuck's wrong with any of this? So you check.
He just told me to go fuck myself with a 32-foot dildo. There's nothing wrong with that.
So Ninja, your turn.
The what do I want to be remembered for thing?
Yep.
Once I get some of my content out there and started, since I'm going to hopefully focus a lot on maintaining your own bike and doing stuff yourself and not being afraid to turn wrenches instead of taking it to a shop, I hope that this is what people can take away from it and remember my channel as is somewhere where they can get quality information to make sure that their bike is always going to run.
I've started a few of those, and then I fuck up so bad, I'm just like, oh, fuck it, I can't post this. It's like, I have no ability to do this.
Yeah, I've got some parts in the mail that should be here sometime at the end of next week, hopefully, assuming that everything's shipped on time. And I have a feeling I'm going to run into the same thing that I do whenever I try doing like car how-tos for people and shit, is that it's going to turn from like a 2-hour job into like a 9-hour job because I'm going to have to keep fucking with the camera and like taking different pictures of shit and making commentary. So,
you know what? I say just strap the camera basically to your forehead, go about your business talking to yourself, and edit it up later.
That's true.
I mean, and then you can zoom in, freeze frame, and zoom in on something versus sitting there taking pictures in between shit.
Or you can do like Adventures in Real Life did and just GoPro to the head and then another GoPro on a full time lapse of everything.
Wait, do you guys not just record all the time?
No.
Oh, shit.
I record all the time.
Yeah, me too, man.
All of us are, well, Backroad, you pretty much live in the Truman Show.
You're being recorded all the time.
Basically, yeah, I mean, I'm recording everything, and then I go through it. If something happens, you know, I can remember it and then edit it in.
Oh, yeah, whenever I'm riding, always like that. Always. But I mean, like, working on the bikes and all that.
You're lucky I don't take. Oh, I do. Never mind. I do. I have filmed myself taking a shit.
I was gonna say you probably set up that camera when you're taking a shit. Got the washroom cam. You know?
I've taken a few Instagram shits.
So we have another question from Pac-Man. What do you think? Are cops picking on riders lately or not? Backroad?
Not here, man. Our cops are pretty. Well, we don't have cops. Never mind.
Problem solved.
So I don't know. I'm not one to ask.
Okay. Battleborn?
No, I don't think they're picking on them here. I have no problems with cops when I'm riding my bike.
Hold on. What does Battleborn want to be remembered by? For?
Oh yeah!
Oh, he got away with
it. She almost wiggled away. I'm so sorry. Ironic. Thank you.
What do I be remembered for? I just want to. I guess. Shut up. So I guess what I would be remembered for is, I guess like when from the female perspective, I want other female riders to, you know, if they want to look at motovlogging, they'll look at me or anyone else that is a female motovlogger and say, well, if they can do it, I can do it. You know, if they can do it, I can do it too, and not be afraid to. And then be one of the few, I suppose. I don't know. That's the quick answer that comes up with the top of my head that fast.
Can I change my answer real quick?
No.
You can
I
do
want
it.
statues erected of me.
Erected.
You just want to find a way to say erected.
With a big tit.
Trying to erection in a sentence.
So, but we still have the cops question. So, Ehart is a way fat cat.
What about me? The cops?
Are the cops picking on you?
No, man. Well, there's a couple videos that I'm like going overly over the speed, and then all of a sudden, the last actually 2 times I was on the freeway going over the speed, I sped up to a fucking like county mountie and a sheriff, so I always slowed down. But I wouldn't pass them, especially with my gun on my side. So I don't know. I've never got messed with. I mean, they look at me funny, but I've never really got messed with. No.
Okay.
They're not that bad out here.
Informal?
If I go across the river, yes. Here, they just look the other way. It's like, hey, he's doing wheelie. I'm going to look over here.
Okay. Ironic?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think sometimes it's justified. There's, you know, guys like Llama doing crazy shit out there. And so that's obviously going to piss off a few cops. So sometimes I think they're justified. As a whole, they tend to leave me alone. Speeding isn't so much of an issue. I do 30, 40 over. and I have cars around me being stopped by cops while I'm whizzing by. So.
Oh, sorry, not you guys.
Oh yeah, it's completely justified whenever I get pulled over.
And the rest.
Completely, I earned it.
And the rest.
I did earn that arrest. I earned it. If I would have paid my ticket on time, I wouldn't have went to jail.
Yep.
That was a circumstance within your control, buddy.
Yep, completely in my control, and I failed to do so. Personal responsibility.
Midwest.
No, cops really just kind of tend to keep it themselves around.
Well, I'm never in a pack either, rarely. But when I do ride in a pack, I didn't never see any cops. So.
Ninja, what about you?
You know, I don't really get harassed too often by cops. Periodically, I'll get the passing light blip where I'll be going a little bit over the speed limit, and they'll go the opposite way and flash their lights at me, letting me know to slow down. And more often than not, even when I do get pulled over for speeding or for coming around a corner too quick, or at least quicker than they would like to see me be doing, because I stop very quickly and I wait for them and I'm not rude, they typically just kind of shake their finger at me and tell me to be careful.
Okay. I've been pulled over once in 2 years, so I don't think
They're not on wood.
What?
Last time I was in a Thursday hangout and said something about getting pulled over, I went to jail.
I never went to jail.
I did a lot.
No, you, yes.
Somebody would assume that maybe he likes it in jail.
I'm sure you do.
Special happy shower time.
Especially if you don't know are you a male or female, so.
Yeah, just make sure you use that life shampoo, bro.
All right, everybody in our Twitter chat already knows that I'm a male now.
We don't know. Wait, maybe you were the top one. I don't know that.
Oh.
So, Tihi9690, do you guys and girls dance on your bike on the freeway with your friends just everywhere and anywhere?
I tend to think so.
Start with Ninja this time.
Oh, the dancing on the bike thing? Oh, fuck yeah, I do. And then probably one of my favorite things to do is like whenever I see somebody singing really loudly and obnoxiously in their car, I'll flip my visor up and start singing along with whatever song it is as loud as I possibly can.
I never done that before, so that's funny. Midwest?
Oh, all the time. It's even better. It's even better when, like, going back to what Ninja was just saying, when people have their music up really loud and they have their windows down, I'll just start dancing right beside people if I'm stopped next to someone. I'll listen to what they're listening to and I'll just break it down on my bike. I don't care. Usually they join in. Oh yeah, no, I mean I'll flat out just like, I'll have my arms up in the air, I'll start dancing around, and a lot of times they'll actually they'll roll their window up and have a very concerned look on their face, or they'll join in with me.
Exactly.
Ironic.
Yeah, definitely. Especially I find I like to do it when I illegally filter when all the stopped cars to the light, and then when I get in front, I do a little dance in front of them. So they always love that. You get a lot of honks.
Maybe they're honking because you passed them.
Yeah, probably. But I just figure it's because they like my dancing.
Llama?
I don't honk at your dancing.
I'm afraid that's not all you do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all the time. I don't give a. I'll jump off and do the whip. Do the nay-nay. Do the whip, nay-nay.
Camera on demonstration.
Nah, man, it's dirty in here, bro.
Ehart?
Absolutely, but you know what? I'm glad I'm finding out I'm not the only one.
Oh, yeah.
I like to twerk while riding.
Oh, my God.
No, see, that's only when you got to draw your balls out.
Okay, I think I'm not going to come Louisiana because I'm not following you.
Just say, you might like the view.
Melbourne?
My extra tight pants on just for you.
I can just see Llama riding in a pair of hot pants trying to twerk on his bike.
Oh, assless chaps, more like.
Assless chaps.
Even.
I'm sure Battleborn is dancing because she likes to wiggle all the time.
Uh-huh. No, I do. Every time I do ride out, I do dance. I even sing too.
Ooh.
And so I do. I don't know. I don't care. I guess that when you wear a helmet, it just makes it like more like no one knows what you look like. And so I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know, it feels like they don't know what I look like, so I don't give a fuck.
No,
I'm shy that way, so I'm so shy. So
But why you don't have any like vlogs? You know, like where you sing.
She
He
does.
sings in a few of them. Yeah, don't you watch her channel, bro? That's just cool.
I was actually going to mention the fact that I'm glad she admitted to dancing around on her bike, because if she'd have said no, not really, I was going to be like, bullshit. I've seen your head bobbing back and forth in like 5 of your videos.
I do it all the time.
I wasn't gonna lie.
And I'm sure we're gonna get an awesome answer from Backroad. If he's here.
Hello. Is
Is it me?
Hey, sorry, I was in a situation. What? I heard my name.
What situation you got there?
That was a bike conversation
Yeah, sure.
with a family member.
Okay.
What happened? What happened?
Do you dance on your bike?
What do you mean?
Like when you're driving around or at red lights, do you bebop around and act silly?
No, I do it while I'm riding though. Like while I'm going down the road, I'll like
You leave your friends
sometimes
behind.
flip flop around.
See, I haven't mastered the two-step on the motorcycle. It's kind of dangerous.
I like to relax on it sometimes. Like so far just the low CC bikes. But yeah, you prop your legs up, you know, and cross them in front of the handlebars. Go down for a mile or two. That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
You do like that one video of the Indian guy where he's texting with his helmet halfway off?
What?
I think I've seen that one before.
What?
Okay, I'll find the video and I'll put it in our side chat.
No, explain. Just maybe I've seen it.
Okay. There's a video. It's probably like a minute and a half long or something, and it's in like Taiwan or India or somewhere like that. And this kid's riding like a 250 Rebel looking thing, and he's got his feet propped up crossed on the gauge cluster, and he's laid back on both portions of the banana seat with his helmet halfway up sitting on top of his head like a hat. And he's texting.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, a bike like that, it's easy to do on. It's real weird. You'd think it'd be less weight, like less gyroscopics underneath your ass, but it's like riding a bicycle. I mean, if you remember all the tricks you did on your BMX when you were a kid,
Right.
dude, those little bikes are easy to do that shit, man. You could I can see why all those Indian people like put their whole family on the back of that shit.
Right.
Go down
It's
the
like
road.
you and all your homies going down to the skate park.
Whose phone is like pinging?
Somebody's blowing
It's
up.
fine. It's fine.
Someone got popular.
Damn.
Boop boop.
That sounds exactly like it, too.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny because the first time I ever saw that video, I was like, this dude's doing like 45 through traffic texting on a bike.
Yeah.
Was he leaning, like lane splitting? Like I don't know, legs propped
No,
up
he
and
just
shit?
had his feet up on the gauge cluster and was straight, like reclining on the bike, like full laid out backwards with his helmet sitting on top of his head.
I want to see someone do that, like fucking lane split while like with their legs crossed.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm sure if somebody had a throttle lock and had the balls to not get pulled over, they could probably do it.
I can text when I'm riding, but just with the voice.
Well, I can't.
I can't because I don't have gloves that react to my screen.
I just scream at a guy on the road like, "Hey man, you got a phone? Yeah,
Text that guy, please.
text him, tell him I'll be there in 5 minutes."
Take a picture of my dick and send it to her.
Hey, that's your jokes, Llama.
Oh.
So, does anybody has like final words?
You know Joe or Joe knows you?
No, I don't know, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Where are you going with that gun in your hand?
No.
I'm about to go kill my old lady.
No. Okay.
That was the.
I heard she's been sleeping with another man.
That was that Trailer Park Boys reference. Like Ricky always says at the cops, man. Every time a cop pulls him over, it's like, "Oh man, I know you. You know Joe, or Joe knows you."
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe. What? Yeah, I know Joe.
Joe Dirt.
Nada, Fedia, nada.
Okay.
Oh, right on cue.
So,
Are we prolonging the broadcast, Blue?
what?
Are we prolonging the broadcast?
Are we hurting it?
Oh,
Nah.
it's fun now.
Nah, it's okay. We are done with the questions. Like there's none of them anymore.
No question. I'm looking.
Nope.
Out of questions.
We are out of questions.
Well, it shows right here that you asked me, "Thank you, Joker." My answer to that is that he probably says, "You're welcome." I'm sure. See, next question.
No, he said no problem, Blue.
Oh, next question. I thought Joker talked about me. Ha ha ha. No, he probably doesn't. He's probably a nice guy. Next question.
No problem, Drew.
I always wanted to know if Billy ever. No, he never ever. Next question. You missed my pizza one. That's not even a question. Fuck you. I'm just kidding, Goose guy.
Okay, Baker X Derek asked from Llama, black or white tips?
Blue tip.
Ehart left. Ehart got offended.
That was just too much, yeah.
I stole that bit from Arson, man. He fucking got me going on that shit one night, dude. I was fucking pissed my pants. Like, I dribbled at least a little bit.
Okay,
Next question thing, just read everything in the
Yeah, next question.
I
Oh,
think.
yeah, we got one from Pac-Man on the side.
Okay.
It says, what bike did you start on and how long before you went up in size?
I started on a CR50, and it took me 12 years to go up a bike.
Damn. That's a learning curve, man.
Well, he was
Ironic.
born with a fucking pocket bike, so.
Ironic.
500, and I upgraded to a 650 recently. Not by choice necessarily.
So how long it took?
15,000 kilometers.
Okay.
I think kilometers is more important than days, you know?
Yep.
This is kilometers nonsense.
Midwest.
It's like 1,000 miles, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Midwest.
Yeah.
I actually I started on a CBR 1000 RR.
Baller.
So and
Go
then you
hard, go home.
then you went down.
Yeah, and now I'm thinking about stepping down.
Okay.
Thinking,
Ninja?
have not decided.
Ninja.
Oh, I actually started out on a 600 and rode that for about 4 years. Sold it to get out of bikes, and then I bought a 300 because I didn't want to spend 15 grand on a bike again.
Okay. Backroad.
Somebody say my name.
Mr. Backroad. Yes.
Oh shit. What was the question again? Shit.
What bike did you start on, and how long before you went up on a bike?
Well, I started on a BMW 19,000,
Okay.
and then I went down a little bit, Rebel 250, and I was like, oh, I'm bored with this. Bought a 750, because it's the cool thing to do. And now I'm thinking about going back down to 50cc.
Battle.
I still got the CR50.
Yes, it does.
Battle.
What's up?
Question. Don't wiggle. Don't wiggle.
No,
Answer.
no,
Wiggle,
fine.
Come
Yeah,
back to
wiggle it up. Wiggle it up, no problem.
Baby,
No,
come
okay.
back.
Go.
Wiggle, wiggle.
I answered the question, but you guys just keep going and going, so this is why I'm not saying anything. So.
Oh.
Damn.
All right, no,
Is
I
she too
can.
good for you?
There we go.
I'm glad she doesn't carry.
Okay, no, it started from a 250 within like 2 months or a month and a half. I was ready to upgrade.
Ooh,
So I went from 250, and then in June I got it myself a 650. So I
There you
got a
go.
250 in February. Didn't really start riding until like April, and then like about June I got a 650.
cool. Ehart.
Well, I started out in the dirt on a CR80, rode that for 3 years, and then bought a Ninja 300, and kind of same thing, within like 2 months, I wanted a bigger bike, but considering I just bought it new, I was like, I gotta at least keep it for a year. So on my 1-year anniversary, I sold that bitch and bought a bigger bike.
Priority.
Yeah, that's smart, man. I held out for a year. I was trying to, but my other buddies that started on the Rebel at the same time, like More Bad Ideas and Rev and Rav, they got tired of it way quicker than I did. Way faster.
Fat Cat.
I'm waiting for the ZX15 to come out, but I ride a 1200, which is I guess equal to a beefed up 650R, I guess. Well, I mean, I could beat a 650R, but I don't know, whatever. But it's just a big standard, and it's a big standard sports bike, and I'm just riding the same thing. I haven't ever rode anything. Well, I mean, I haven't owned anything else.
No.
I'm still a baby, guys. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, I started with 01 ZX6R, but I sold it right away, like in a month, and bought the brand new R6 because it was 10 times faster. So, and rode that one for 5 years, racing and everything, and then I moved to 1000.
Yeah.
And now I'm downgrading again, for now. So I think the giveaway I'm gonna give to Pac-Man. So Pac-Man, send me your information, and I will send it out tomorrow.
Yay.
And everybody's thank you for joining us today. We started slow, but ended up pretty great, in my opinion. So where everybody can find you, Backroad? Let's think.
Corner bar.
I got you. Battleborn.
Where they can find me on Battleborn Rider. You can look on YouTube, Instagram, Kara__89. There you go.
Yeah, and she's in Twitter too, but it's old.
Don't have people looking at my Twitter, because I figured it out today. I forgot I had Twitter. I was like, what the hell? It's like 6 years old. I haven't touched that thing.
I found it already.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Well, I get weird notifications. This person started filling on Twitter. Well, that's pointless. I don't touch that thing.
I am the new Battleborn on Twitter.
I'm glad none of you know my real name. That way you can't find my MySpace from high school.
I'm just saying, at a stalkerish level, Ironic wins. Found me. Human Realist Rider found me on the Facebook, but it's not really that hard.
Ehart?
It's my name, Ehart34, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Come find me.
Fat Cat?
PS4, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, fucking Facebook, this loud noise in my ear.
What the hell?
And it's all Fat Cat or Fat Cat, Fat Cat on a bike or Fat Cat Moto and the litter box.
Okay. Llama?
InformalLllama.com.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, don't go looking for Llama's Instagram either, because we can't figure out how to get dick gifs off the fucking page. It's weird. It's fucking weird.
It's just stuck there forever.
Yeah, it's just all fucking wiggly dicks.
All of them and
Ironic.
IronicRebound.com.
Midwest.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Midwest Mayhem, And you can find me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, but you're going to be sorely disappointed because there's nothing on there right now.
If you want to see any of the girls that are on the live stream tonight, like in person, just go to backroadmoto.com and click on Backroad merch.
Click on donate here now.
Yeah, well, you have to buy something. But after that, it'll happen. I think.
It's a surprise.
Ninja.
My stuff's really non-applicable at the moment, but. Well, yeah, I'm sure you can find me around through the other people that are in here because I'm on their sub list. Somewhere. However, at some point in the near future, as soon as I make a URL, I will do the courtesy of coming back to this hangout and dropping it in a comment.
Cool, and we see everybody next Thursday.
Sounds good.
Same time.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.